संगत की जानकारी वास्ते मैं दसना चाहना हाँ कि पहली बार मैसाचुसेट्स के विच सिख पंथ नूं इस तरीके दे नाल बड़े सुचज्जे ढंग दे नाल रिकग्नाइज किया गया है। सो मैसाचुसेट्स के लैजिस्लेचर ने एक रेजोल्यूशन पास की है जिहदे विच अप्रैल का महीना सिख एप्रीसीएशन ते अवेयरनेस मंथ करार किया गया है। ते नाल ही नाल गुरु नानक साहब जी का प्रकाश पुरब के दिवस को भी वर्ल्ड यूनिटी डे करार किया है। सो आज तो बड़ी खुशी है। I'm delighted to welcome Senator Eldridge, Senator Rausch, and Lieutenant Kanwar Singh, who is representing Governor Baker. And I will now invite both senators to briefly speak, after which a delegate.
Good afternoon. It was a real pleasure and privilege to be here with all of you, particularly as a person of faith myself, faith that has been targeted in many of the same ways as yours. Please know that we stand with you. It is also a distinct pleasure and privilege to share this resolution from the Massachusetts General Court alongside my good friend and colleague, State Senator Eldridge. So we're going to alternate paragraph by paragraph here, and apologies for the height discrepancy. The Massachusetts General Court official resolution commending the Sikh community in the Commonwealth for their recognition of April 2022 as Sikh Awareness and Appreciation Month. Whereas Sikh communities in the Commonwealth are recognizing April 2022 as Sikh Awareness and Appreciation Month. And
whereas Sikhs have been living in the United States for more than 120 years, with thousands working on farms, and lumber mills, and mines in the Western Pacific Railroad lines during the early 20th century, when there was an estimated 500,000 Sikhs living in the United States today. And
thank you, Senator Rausch, and thank you, Senator Eldridge. I'm here to present a citation on behalf of my Commander-in-Chief, Governor Charlie Baker, to the Sikh community here in Westboro. I'm really grateful to not just these two distinguished senators, but over 34 additional members of the General Court, and it was a bipartisan group that actually signed and passed this resolution. So we're really grateful for the support we've gotten from our elected leaders. Of Massachusetts, I'm pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation in recognition of your many contributions to the economy and culture of the state, and to commend your tireless efforts to promote respect among all people across the Commonwealth. This 14th day of April in 2022, signed Charlie D. Baker, Governor, and Karen Polito, Lieutenant Governor. And not just in Westboro, Gurduwara, but Gurudwaras in Everett, Millis, and Medford as well. So this has been a statewide initiative, and we're really privileged and grateful for the support we've gotten from our elected leaders. And hopefully this sends the message to our community that we have a lot of support so we can address some of the issues we might be confronting. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
I will just ask Senator Rausch and Senator Eldridge to just stay here for another 10 seconds. The children from the Gurduwara Sahib have a little gift for you, which they would like to present to you.
कमल भी जा रहा है
Papa, I want one.
America, and really deserve to be part of that narrative, which is starting to come into focus now. I will share with you very briefly the story of one Sikh pioneer who came to the US in 1905. His name was Diwan Singh. He made several attempts to be a farmer in California in Imperial County, failed miserably, and then decided to go east. he ended up in Arizona, where some of the rich farmers decided to palm off some alkaline, barren land to this foolish man who was willing to lease that land for farming. Well, guess what he did? He deployed techniques that he had learned during farming in India, in Punjab, our homeland, as a young man, and introduced deep tillage or rough tillage to Arizona. In a couple of years, this barren land was producing the highest, the highest amount of cotton per acre in all of Arizona. And Diwan Singh went on to become the biggest cotton farmer in Arizona, and his great-grandchildren are still cotton farmers today. There are so many stories like these of Sikh pioneers who made immense contributions that have largely been forgotten. The act of the Massachusetts legislature in declaring April as Sikh Awareness and Appreciation Month is not just for this congregation or the congregation in Everett or Medford. It is for Diwan Singh and every unsung hero and pioneer who has contributed to the making of this great nation. So once again, we thank you for coming here today. Our young people will take you downstairs in a little bit and introduce you to some of our traditions. The sharing of food is a fundamentally important thing in our faith, and you are, of course, invited to participate in the langar, our kitchen, where food will be served downstairs. And of course, we understand that you're very busy, so if you do have to leave, we will ask that you take some food with you, because that is an essential part of visiting the Gurduwara and participating in our congregation. Thank you again from the bottom of our hearts. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
ये सारे घर दे बच्चे हैं